Hello, welcome to Communication 400, Communication Research Methods. I'm your instructor, Professor Brian Heisterkamp. Some of you might be wondering why you should take this course. Research methods sounds a little scary or uninteresting. Probably the most important reason why you're taking this course is that it's required for all of the communication studies majors at Cal State. There are many other reasons. One is that you will improve your ability to locate, critique, and use academic materials, and you found in this course or other courses that you've had that you need to use different academic materials, whether it's journal articles or academic books, and this will help you in looking at those and understanding those materials. This class will also help improve your writing skills, and that's something that all of us can do. I always, and I'm sure you want to continue to improve your writing skills, and this course will help you with that. This will also improve your analytic skills, so being able to look at all the data that we're inundated with, whether it's in the news or newspapers, social media. This will help us analyze and be critical of that media that we're exposed to. There are also many career applications of this course. So, for example, if you're going into public relations, you might be asked to do a survey of the public or of your client, and this will help you understand what are the appropriate ways to collect data and analyze data. I was just reading an article about people who are going into IT or information technology, and there are many people outside of computer science who are going into IT. They might be doing business analysis for clients, and this will help give you the tools to be able to conduct that analysis for an IT client. There are a few different learning outcomes that we have in mind for this course, and one is how to ask good questions. So you might have questions about communication. It could be, why do I have more conflict with some people versus others? Why do certain relationships last longer than others? Those sorts of things, and so this will help you ask those sorts of questions. The class will also help you gather good information about your topics. So we'll be talking about data and different types of data, and this class will help you to gather good information about your topic. We'll also be able to collect data. So I've said that a few times. So we'll talk about what data is in this class, whether that's qualitative data or quantitative data, and we'll talk more about that as the term continues. We'll also talk about how to make sense of the data and avoid drawing false conclusions. So we not only want to collect good data, but we also want to make solid, good conclusions about that data. And lastly, we want to be able to report on what we found. So whether that's just a simple one-page report to a business or a more complex report for an academic journal, that's what we'll be talking about today, is how to report on that. We also, and you've maybe heard this in some of your other courses, have program objectives, and that's for all of the courses in the department. And this class really is designed to help you meet some of those objectives that you'll talk about more in COMM 499, the senior project course. So this class in particular is going to help you meet goal 1, which is focused on theoretical and critical perspectives. So you'll learn to apply theoretical, critical communication perspectives in everyday life. And so most specifically in this class we'll be focused on objective 1, which is to understand the functions of theories and its relationship to methodology. Another goal that the department has for undergraduates is ethical standards, and here we're hoping that students will learn to apply ethical standards for their communication behavior. And what we're looking at in this class in particular is objective 1, so being able to identify ethical issues relevant to communication. This is one of the first things we'll talk about in the class, and how do we conduct ethical research, and how do we know when we're acting in an ethical way, particularly when we're dealing with human subjects. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I have been at Cal State since September 2001. My first degree was a Bachelor of Science in Management at Arizona State. Second degree was a Master of Arts in Communication Studies from San Diego State, and then I earned my PhD in Communication Studies from Arizona State. I'm originally from the Black Hills of South Dakota, which is why you might notice that I went to school down in the south, because I didn't like the snow. So the Black Hills, if you're familiar or not, is the home of Mount Rushmore, and if you're a biker or know anything about the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, that's in the Black Hills also. So I hope you enjoy this course. If you have any questions along the way, please don't hesitate to contact me. You can contact me by email for personal questions, or if you have general questions that are of interest to the whole class, there's a discussion board forum that you can post questions to, and I'll get back to you on those so that everybody can see the responses to the questions that you have.